Hi, Stillwater Area JO Volleyball. My name is Amy Gaddis, and I'm the SAJO Volleyball Club Director. This is our version of our parent meeting for this season, our 2020-2021 parent season, our volleyball season. This is going to be an interesting season, so please be ready for lots of communication. We cannot predict the future, so we have no clue what's going to be happening over these next 4 to 5 months. But please just be ready for anything, because as a board, we're ready for anything as well. The SAJO Board of Directors, I am the club director. I do a lot of the communications and registrations for the club. Liz Staples, Bob Fisher, Mike Zeno, Colleen Walsh, and Mike Kim were all at tryouts. They are all part of the SAJO Board of Directors. I was not, because I was quarantined during the time. Never said that before in a parent meeting. Rick Leonard was our former club director, and now he just does the budget for SAJO. If joining the SAJO board is something that interests you, please, please, please think about coming along and joining our fun group. We have a good time together. SAJO history and goals. So some goals for SAJO are to develop the athletic abilities of each of our volleyball players while helping them reach their fullest potential. We want to teach good sportsmanship skills and tactical and technical aspects of the game. We want to foster the love of the game, improve the quality of volleyball in the Stillwater area, and teach the Stillwater way, as determined by the Stillwater Area High School Volleyball Program. A lot of the coaches for SAJO or board members for SAJO are a part of the Stillwater Area High School Volleyball Program. We do see this as a feeder club for our high school, so we will be teaching things that we do teach at our high school during SAJO. Volleyball registration. In years past, we have asked you to register online for volleyball, but since you guys paid upfront in full on the day of tryouts, there is no SAJO registration this year like in years past. Just a few reminders. This is what happened over the last week and a half or so at tryouts. You paid $30 tryout fee before November 6th. If you came to the door and did not register before coming to the door, you did pay $40. Forms for registration were found online, the JVA forms. Some of you did hand those in. After your daughter made the team, you as a family and your daughter agreed to commit to SAJO for the season. You paid in the full $950, and then you also signed a COVID participant release form. Practice schedule. Practice starts the week of December 7th. So look at the SAJO website. I have actually all of the practices and tournaments found on the SAJO website, except for the Molten Series that's coming in later this week. You have 2 practices per week for each team. I know that Wednesdays tend to be church night for many people. We are very, very limited on gym space, and so just communicate with your coaches if you are having to miss practice due to attending a youth group or something of that sort. There is going to be no practices the week of December 24th through the new year, and then there will be no practices during spring break. Oakland will be our main place where we practice. We may get bumped to Stillwater, Middle, or the PAC. We do have Oakland set in stone for our practices, but there may be conflicts that do arise with the Oakland gym, so we may get bumped to the PAC. Just be checking the SAJO website, and also coaches will be communicating out if anything of that sort does happen. Lastly, weather cancellation is a big thing here in Minnesota. We try not to cancel practice, but if we are getting pounded with snow or it's dangerous to drive, you may be seeing a communication from either me or the coaches saying practice is canceled. Tournament schedule. Our 12s, 13s, and 14s teams will be participating at Northern Lights Power League. That starts in January. Our 15s team will be participating in the Molten Cup Series. That also starts in January. I know at both of those series, I do not believe that spectators are allowed, so there will be some sort of live streaming available. I'm not sure of what it is yet. Once I find that information out, I will communicate it to coaches and to you as well. Our only other tournament that we'll be playing during this time is the JVA President's Day Challenge. As you can see, the 12s, 13s, and 14s teams play on February 7th and 8th. The 15s team plays on February 14th and 15th. More information is to come. That's a tournament that's held around the Twin Cities area. Here's a big thing. If your team and coaches would like to do an extra tournament, that is okay through SAJO. The only thing I ask is that you communicate that with me, and then know you are paying extra money out of pocket, not the coaches. The team will be paying extra money out of pocket to for the tournament, and also for the coaches' time during the extra tournament. This is something that you can discuss as a team as the season progresses. Training. SAJO has contracted with Matt Yagi, yet again, we love Matt Yagi, at Altius Sports Performance to provide a comprehensive conditioning program that is similar to the program he creates for the Pony High School volleyball program. Matt loves to incorporate routines that emulate and enhance volleyball moves. It's a really, really, really good opportunity, and we ask that the girls do show up and take it seriously. Altius training is paid for through your season fees. So you have already paid for this training. What we ask is that you go on to www.altiusmn.com/SAJO and register your daughter. Some details about Altius training. You have 2 dates. You can either choose Altius training Mondays or Thursdays from 7 to 8 p.m. You are going to be registering for your time through that link that you see on the screen. Training starts Monday, December 7th, and it runs through Thursday, April 2nd. You have an hour-long session, 1 time per week. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, or actually, I'll probably just forward the question to Matt Yagi at info@altiusmn.com, because he will be able to provide better information than I will. SAJO Apparel. This season, we decided just to order jerseys for the girls. We, with the unknown, sometimes paying the extra $150 that would cost for an apparel package with no season may not be worth it. So we just went with the jersey purchase for the year, and that came out of the $100 that's non-refundable through SAJO. Jerseys will be delivered to the teams in December. SAJO online store is open for extra items and team fan wear. You can find the SAJO store at stcroixprint.com. Here's the username and SAJO password, Volleyball 2020. You can also check that online. It will close November 29th at midnight, and all items will be delivered from the store on December 18th, 2020. Fundraising, Heggie's Pizza, yay! You received order forms online, but there's also some order forms on the website if you lost them after tryouts. You can sell up to total cost of the SAJO fees of $950. So you could sell X amount of pizzas to make $950, which would be awesome, money back in the pocket. Order forms and payments are going to be collected on December 8th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. I am doing the collecting of that, so look for my face. I'm just going to give you a heads up. I am coaching. So my priority is to be with my team first before collecting Heggie's Pizza. I will be in the gym, so I ask that you give the money to your daughter to give to me. Pizza pickup will be on December 18th at Oakland Middle School in the parking lot from 6 to 7 p.m. We cannot use the school because of COVID, so this will be done in the parking lot. So please come at 6. We ask you to pick up your pizza and to be on your way, because it's going to be cold, it's going to be dark, and we don't want to be outside for more than that hour that we need to be outside. Big thing, communication is key. We have a 24-hour rule in effect after any and all tourneys or play dates. This means no parents are to approach the coaches for any reason related to playtime, substitutions, anything of that sort. This is intended as a cooling off period, which should help communication stay respectful and appropriate rather than heated. Playtime is not up for negotiation. At the 12s level, our coaches will work to get the girls on the court throughout the play dates, but all other ages are up to discretion of the coaches based on attendance and practice performance. Please, please, please have your daughter advocate for herself. This is one of those great opportunities. I know all the coaches. They have all been coaching for SAJO for many years, and we want them to practice these skills. It's a good skill to have as they continue through life. So have your daughter approach the coaches first, and then if you would like to follow up, feel free to send an email or a phone call to the coach. But we prefer that the daughter makes the first contact with the coach. Some guidelines. We all, parents, coaches, the directors, players, represent the Stillwater volleyball community. Officials make mistakes. Coaches have been known to make mistakes. Your daughter will make a mistake either by missing a serve or something. It's okay. It's life. This is a game. We're learning. We're human. Okay, you have to remember that sometimes. The 24-hour rule for coaches is super important. I don't think this is going to be a big one, but the bench is sacred ground. That is for the team and for the coaches. Parents should not be walking or coming close to the bench at all. Game time is not the time to coach from the stands or to give advice. It's the time to support. Support and cheer on your girls and the teams and the coach and SAJO. Enjoy volleyball. It's a great sport. It's a great community. I've made a lot of friends throughout the lifetime through volleyball. We follow JVA policy, no cell phones during practices. They're there for 2 hours. Focus on getting better at volleyball during those 2 hours. And no cell phone during tournament play or while officiating. We ask that you just are focused on volleyball during the time that you are at volleyball. Bullying on social media will not be tolerated. Please be respectful of your peers. Social media, if you have not joined the SAJO Volleyball Club on Facebook, please do so. It's a great place where we do some communication. You can also see some fun updates on what teams are doing on various play dates. And lastly, here's just some other information that may interest you. There's the SAJO website, the fan website, the fanware website, the JVA online. If you have questions, please reach out to me or the SAJO board. Otherwise, let's go SAJO. Let's get ready for the most crazy, probably fun season that we've had in a long time. Go SAJO.